Dating has changed so much in recent years. In the previous time, meeting at bars or parties or through friends was the norm. They would use their charm, good looks, and best pickup lines to try to get numbers, make new friends, or bring someone home for the night. Online dating, until fairly recently, was something that many people were embarrassed to admit they did. Fast forward to 2020, and the dating scene has changed drastically. For college-age 20-something adults, the bars and clubs still carry their lure. Thirsty Thursday and weekend binges will always be the norm. But now, many young adults on the cusp of fully entering the working world don't rely on the weekend or happy hour to meet people. Social media and evolving technology have made access to people easier than ever. Through popular social media apps like Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, we get a peek into people's lives, or at least what they choose to show us. You can make new friends with people before you even meet them on campus. You can make time to hang out with them, or even meet them for the very first time through apps like Skype or FaceTime. Social media and ever-changing technology have changed the framework of how we meet and date people. And that doesn't include the abundance of dating apps that have brought on a whole new level of dating. Apps like Tinder, OkCupid, Bumble, Grindr, and Plenty of Fish come to mind. Now you can swipe left or right for the type of man or woman you like. Online dating takes away the anxiety of going up to someone attractive and shooting your shot. Now you can craft clever, funny messages before ever sliding into DMs. You can take your time to respond back to them. You can respond with gifs or memes. The possibilities are endless. But what happens when a pandemic forces the world to stop and you have nothing but time on your hands? Do you use that extra time to continue swiping? What happens if you match and hit it off with someone? How can you date that person and get to know them when there's nowhere to go? How creative are you? How willing are you to go the extra mile to show how you feel? Do you offer candlelight dinner through FaceTime? Do you hit up a happy hour through Zoom? Just how will you stay connected with people? One example comes from a couple of grad school students who got creative with dating during the pandemic. According to a tech review article, an anonymous Google form was sent to students in the Wharton School of Business titled Love is Blind, B-School Edition, a play on the hit Netflix show. The rules are as follows. Use a fake email, tell where you attend business school, your sexual preference, and gender, and then the creators will randomize this information and set you up with your ideal match. Then they will set you up with email correspondence for you two, and then after a week's time, you are permitted to text and call. The creators Anna Lee and Chelsea Mao were later identified in a Times article. They revealed that they received over 2,200 submissions from 21 schools across the country. Those participating have sent thoughtful messages and correspondence, as opposed to the often salacious messages sent on dating apps that are focused on meeting in person. Without that as an option, the conversations have been longer and more meaningful. Lee says, I have learned more about some of these people from a few emails than I would have from months of dating them in the usual school setting. The article later goes on in detail about the fear that those who have found a spark with online dating will attempt to meet in person. How we as a people will be suffering without personal contact and touch with each other as quarantine rages on. Ellen Fisher, a biological anthropologist at the Kinsey Institute, says we are a touching animal. If this carries on, I think we're going to see speakeasies emerge, where people meet in clandestine fashion and hug, or even have sex. She later states that along with our need for physical intimacy, we also yearn for romantic love, especially when you're cooped up in the house and have no companions to ride out the quarantine with. Fisher says romantic love will never die. Just like thirst and hunger never will, neither will the feeling and yearning of love and attachment. Through our deep dive on dating during the coronavirus pandemic, reporters will answer your questions through our multimedia story detailing what people are doing right now.